Hi everybody, my name's Dio, and we're going to start a new series today on Final Fantasy I for the NES. It's actually the first role-playing game I ever played as a kid, but Final Fantasy I kind of lacks the creature comforts that we expect in a role-playing game nowadays. And especially for Final Fantasy fans, it lacks things like Moogles and Chocobos, characters named Sid, no Biggs and Wedge. It is the first Final Fantasy game, so it's missing a lot of those kind of things we come to expect in a Final Fantasy game nowadays, and some that maybe we're better left without. But that's just my opinion. We're gonna eat an almond for good luck. It starts with a story that doesn't basically tell you anything. And then you get here, which this is not actually the title screen. This is like just to start the game, the start screen. You don't ever start off with the title screen. So the first thing we got to do is we got to pick characters. You need a fighter. The next thing it kind of takes you to is either a thief or a black belt. I don't find them to be very useful. They do have, things that they're good at, but there's some bugs in the game which make the thief not very useful and the black belt basically useless. If you're wondering why I'm putting the names that I'm putting, there is a good reason for that. These are close family members that we always played kind of the same characters every time. And so this is kind of in honor of the old days with my brother and my cousins, where we used to play this game to try to figure it out. Because the game's not easy, but what I'm going to try to do is try to look for the good things in this game. It's missing a lot of modern Final Fantasy things, but I think there's still some good in this game that I really enjoy. And I'm not going to go over that it costs money to save at the inn. That's a little frustrating. We're going to get some armor. Also doesn't tell you what armors people can take. We're gonna have to get some money here. I forget who does wooden. I don't remember. Well, we'll get cloths for the rest of the people. And I'm gonna try not to look up stuff. We're gonna try to... Hopefully I pick the right things. There we go. The only way to know, like, what something does is you gotta go to the status, right? And for something like armor, you could see absorb and evade. And then you equip your armor, and you can see absorbed went up, and evade went down for some reason. Oh, that makes sense. If you put on armor, you're slower, right? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Get some weapons. You basically start with nothing, which is a little bit difficult. I don't remember who can take what. I've forgotten. You also have to tell it like where to put it, but that's fine. I know he can take that, but can't the white mage also take this? They can. And the black mage can't use anything. So... Alright. How much money do we got? We're probably not going to have enough for, everybody here. And so I don't think it's necessary to get everybody a weapon at the beginning, because we're going to want to level them up and see what we can get. Okay, so now white magic. I've already forgotten what exactly. Definitely want some cure. Or harm. Do we want harm? Because cure... Oh, I hate that happens. It's fine. I think we want harm, actually. Let's do harm. Gonna do harm. Alex... Wait, did we do it already? I think we did. And you go to magic. Oh, I bought them both. Oops. Okay, well, we're gonna need some money now. That's okay. That's okay. We just need to beat some imps, so we're gonna do this for a little bit. Does this do anything? No, it doesn't do anything. This was amazing back in the 80s. To see, like, kind of detailed sprites and these things, and it's all, like... You know, for a role-playing game, that they didn't understand, like, what everything was gonna be like. They did a pretty good job, and I'm sure this takes from other types of games and other things that you may be aware of. Maybe some DOS games, but this was actually really amazing for its time. So we're gonna attempt to do this. Yeah, once of the fighters get, like, another weapon, we'll transfer that weapon to the white mage. And the black mage, there's not really a whole lot of reason to give them a weapon, because eventually they're just going to learn all of the spells, and that's what they're going to primarily use. And they'll be able to use their equipment slots for holding things that do, like, automatic things. I think you even get, like, a heal helmet that you can just use unlimitedly. Unlimitedly? Is that a word? It is now. Alright, we're gonna cut to not grinding levels. Just realized I'm wearing my FF hat, which doesn't stand for Final Fantasy, but I like to think it does. Grinding for some money and experience. Experience points. So this is the first time I ever played a game that had, like, experience points that I can remember, that at least are overtly shown. And we got that. Oh, and then levels ups. We got some level ups. It tells you, you know, how many HP points you get and, like, the stats that go up. And it's all apparently random. Oh, wow. Sometimes people have been able to kind of figure out the system, and they're able to, like, kind of exploit that. Maybe exploit's a bad word. They maximize. Oof. Oh, people get in the way. You can push them a little bit. Yeah, they just go a little faster is all. All right, we think we. Whoops. Nope. 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 There we go. We're gonna do fire. Yep. Awesome. So now our black mage has a spell. Oh, the well. This is a well. You might think that there's something to it, but in fact it is just an ordinary well. But actually, no, it is just a well. Alright, we finally get to save now. I was a little bit, not nervous, but like, I could lose everything. Okay. If the power went out. I always, like, think about. Oh, what if the power goes out? Alright, so we've got to earn our title screen. So we're going to go to the only other place that's around here. Go through the swamp. And that's this unassuming castle up here. We'll see if we make it. Always concerned. Ooh, that was a big hit. I mean, our wizards can't really do anything, or mages can't really do anything right now. Even if I bought them a weapon, sometimes I feel like it's a waste of coin. Because then you end up, like, in the next town getting something better for them. And really, they don't contribute all that much. It is nice that you get to choose, like, what kind of characters, like, what roles you want them to play. Just because it's fun to, like... You know, in the past, when I was little, I would challenge myself by doing, like, different ones. Like, you can do all fighters or all white mages or something like that. Which is possible to do, and I've done them before, but... I know, it gives it variety. So here is the first boss, Garland. And apparently he stole the princess, which we didn't go to the castle or anything, so we didn't know about that. And we're the Light Warriors, if you actually paid attention to the opening theme. No one touches my princess. Light Warriors? You impertinent fools. I, Garland, will knock you all down. He doesn't, in fact, knock us down. Okay, so we're going to... I don't think harms him. It doesn't, right? I don't think it does. Well, we got some fire, so we can do that. Hey, he did 1 damage. Now, the Nintendo Classic Edition, or the NES Classic Edition, does something funny to the blinky effects to smooth them out a little bit. It's part of, like, the emulator, I guess, that's built into it. I imagine it's for people that have, like, sensitivity toward that. Yeah, it kind of, like, fades in a little bit, like, gradually. It's very noticeable if you've played the game. Right, and we beat him. I'm sure we'll never see him again. And we get a bunch of money. And we talk to the princess. Thank you. And we leave. And we talk to the king. Thank you for saving the princess. To aid your quest, I ordered a bridge built to the continent. Go now and make the orb shine again. Now, how a kingdom survived without some kind of bridge or ships or anything to trade with other cities is beyond me. This loot has been passed down from queen to princess for 2,000 years. Garland stole it when he kidnapped me. Please accept it as my gift. It just might come in handy. You have no idea. Palace. Yeah, up there's like a key you need. Actually, is there stuff that we can get? I don't remember. Is that the queen? Oh, my sister. It's the other princess. Just gonna look around because I can't remember what was in here. There might have been stuff that I could use here. I think this is the Princess Sarah, some other lady. They were limited on their sprite work. We did get some money, so we should probably spend it. Because the limiting factor was money before. Wait, who has... Of the white wizard and the black wizard, who has the most... Strength 6, damage 3. Strength 6, damage 3. Strength 1, damage 1. Okay, maybe it might be good to give the white mage something. Sure. I just said I was gonna save money, and now I'm using it. Good job, me. Okay. Okay, I remembered correctly. Can we get the other... One of these doesn't work, and I don't remember which one it is. Okay. Alright, so now we're a little bit more... Isn't there a... There we go, yeah. When I was a kid, I used to have a turbo controller, and I would just, like... If I wanted all the heals that I could get, I would just put a book on the A button. Or the turbo A. Let me see, did I get hurt a bunch? I don't think I did. Okay, and I think once we pass these guys, we have earned our title screen. Oh wow. Maybe that would have been helpful. Musical cues that stand up the test of time. How much is it? 38? Yeah, I should probably save. We'll save. That'll get us full. Can't believe you have to pay to save in this game. I think in future revisions of the game, like on GBA and PSP, they changed a lot of stuff. Okay, and we made it to the bridge. And we've earned our title screen. Check out all that font. Where am I looking? That way. Font. There's some journey, blah blah blah, Nassier. All the cool people at Square. This is me singing a song, turn on the light.